A Montreal jazz legend wants to help music students in Cuba. Vic Vogel was struck by the plight of the students who lost their instruments in school during a hurricane last summer. He's collecting instruments to help them make music again. Ann Lewis has more.
Jazz band leader Vic Vogel's love for Cuban music goes back decades. When Hurricane Ike swept the island last summer, Vogel knew he must help.
Especially Cubans that have influenced jazz so much since Chano Pozo and Dizzy Gillespie and everybody else, you know. So they've always been very close to us.
Music is the spirit of the Caribbean.
For musicians, what hurt that spirit the most? The roof was ripped off the music conservatory.
So the piano is swelled with water and sand from the ocean.
Vic had started playing piano by ear at age 5, performing in Montreal area nightclubs, at 18 buying a second-hand Steinway concert grand. He knew how much Cuban students rely on school instruments.
There's 75% per week on one piano. On a violin, it's probably 15.
Vogel's band started collecting instruments to send to Cuba. Banjos, violins, cellos, electric basses, trumpets, trombones. Meldrum Removers picked up a piano from Toronto. An insurance company gave a container. This sax belonged to jazz musician Vernon Isaac, who was donated by his widow.
Behind every instrument, there was a great story, you know? So we're pretty happy with this.
Every instrument will have the donor's name attached.
They're each going to get a diploma from the Minister of Culture.
Vogel's big band has brought the warm sounds of Cuban music to Canada. They will return to the island in May with 130 gifts and counting. One of the pianos will be on stage when they play as guests of the government at the country's 50th anniversary celebrations, at a concert dedicated to Vogel and the city of Montreal. The hunt for instruments is not over. There's still time to add some more.
It would be great to get some saxophones, trombones, trumpets, flutes.
They'll be packed up and sent on Friday. To gift an instrument, call 514-481-1122. Ann Lewis, CTV News.
A police